Hollydale Rimple, 19 Caitlin Smith, or 28 Caitlin Smith, 29 Jessica Anand, 30 Paris Vinuya, and 32 Evelyn Batchelor. So as I said, we're about 25 minutes into the first half. It's Mount Druitt Town 1 leading Blacktown City 0. And been a pleasant afternoon, been a good game so far. Only the one goal scored on 8 minutes, but Blacktown City certainly not making it easy for the Rangers, who are sitting a point behind SD Raiders on top of the table. Raiders taking on Central Coast Mariners as we speak at Ernie Smith Reserve. So Mount Druitt certainly need the 3 points to keep themselves in contention for that top spot on the ladder. The automatic promotion on the cards for next season for the Rangers. Well, for Blacktown City, certainly not the season they'd been hoping for. But they'll be looking to finish their final 3 games with a flourish. They'd love nothing more than to knock off their local neighbours and rivals with 3 points on home turf this afternoon. As the ice cream truck does the rounds. You can hear him in the background. I'll take a double choc top with Flake, thank you. As we see Blacktown City with a rare chance there, of course, in the all-black. Mount Druitt in the green and yellow. Did that take a hand? Referee Darren Lynn says no, it didn't. His assistants, Henry Benjamin and Simon Burchett, they're working the lines this afternoon. This is Monicek for Blacktown City now. Feeds it out wide for Thorpe on the left on this near side touchline. Right idea there, trying to work an inside line. Caitlin Campbell was back for the Rangers to clean up. There's the goal scorer, Rita Boateng. Turning this way and that. More like a dinghy on Marseille Harbour than a cruiser at the moment. All the way back to co-captain Ainsley Byrne. Long ball forward, wasn't a bad one. Radar just slightly offline. Trying to pick out Cassidy Chidgey up forward, and they'll win the free kick here, Blacktown, in a good area. And a yellow card as well being produced by Darren Lynn. I think that was against Sheedan Jabor. First player into the notebook. We've had exactly half an hour. So first yellow card of the afternoon and a free kick going the way of Blacktown City, probably 30 metres out. Pretty well right in front of the goal mouth. To our left, clubhouse end here at Landon Stadium. Lights just starting to take effect here at Landon this evening. Late afternoon in Western Sydney. Ball towards goal, just over the bar. Wasn't far away at all. That was a very handy attempt on goal. As I said, they've certainly been keeping Mount Druitt Town honest, Blacktown City, through the opening half hour. Not too many shots on target or on goal, but certainly making things interesting for the home side. This afternoon, the visitors keeping their hands full. Nice ball from Lena Karmas down the left-hand side. But again, the Blacktown City defence up to the task. Jabor working in close quarters with Emily Koss. She's the feature interview on the latest edition of Kickoff, the Football New South Wales podcast. Has a chat with Teo Pellizzeri and Henley Warner. Great chat with Emily. Well worth a listen after the game this afternoon. Wherever you get your podcasts, whatever platform you use. So chance there for Mount Druitt, but it whistles across the face of goal. And cleared away by Blacktown City. So wherever you get your podcasts, make sure you hit that subscribe button for Kickoff, latest edition of the Football New South Wales official NPL and Leagues podcast. Tight turning from Trudy Camilleri on the line there. Ball worked over and out. No damage done for Blacktown City on that occasion. Amy Harkin, the starting keeper this afternoon. Just over 12 minutes remaining in the first half. Blacktown City trailing by a goal to nil. Druitt will get the throw on the left. Now it's all the way back to Holly Williams, centre back for Mount Druitt Town. Going down there's Tian Flavin for Mount Druitt, and she's taken a knock there from Cassidy Chidgey. She's gone straight to ground. Referee Darren Lynn calling a halt to play and signalling for the trainer to come straight out. Didn't seem to be too much in that incident, and Flavin went straight to ground. It's rather concerning, but from up here, very difficult to tell what the issue might be. Been a busy venue here, Landon Stadium, in the last couple of weeks. Not only have they had the NPL men's and the League One women's football action going on, they've also had the Australia Cup tie. Unfortunately for Blacktown, they went down in that match a couple of weeks ago. But you can still see the scaffold on the far side where the broadcast was conducted on that occasion. We're working from our more traditional position up in the main grandstand here at Landon. Flavin back up to her feet and being assisted from the field by the trainer. Very gingerly making her way off the field. Let's hope that's not a serious injury for Tian Flavin. The Blacktown City players in a huddle having a chat inside their own half. The Mount Druitt players headed over to the touchline to get some refreshment and some instructions from the coaching staff. Flavin finally making her way to the touchline, and I'm just trying to see if we're going to have a substitution in the meantime. She's gone straight to the physio's bench, Flavin. Okay, it looks like Holly Dalrymple, so they have gone straight to the bench. Holly Dalrymple coming in to replace Tian Flavin on 35 minutes. So obviously that is a serious enough injury for the Rangers to make an immediate substitution. So now we'll see play get back underway on this broadcast side. I'll make it about 9 minutes to half time. And Rita Boateng plays it all the way back sportingly to Amy Harkin. So we'll get back underway. Mount Druitt Town Rangers leading by a goal to nil. Thorpe under pressure, does well. Rode the bump, and they've come away with it in the end, Blacktown City. Nice run there from Sismonicek. Now it's Juliares. On the outside was the dangerous Lena Karmas. Got the shot away. No need to tell you how dangerous Lena Karmas is. Many years in the National League, NPL New South Wales. Plenty of experience making the move from MacArthur to Mount Druitt in the off-season, Lena Karmas. No doubt she'd be one of the senior players alongside the likes of Emily Koss, Trudy Camilleri in this Mount Druitt Town outfit. Looking to work their way into the top flight for next year at Popondetta Park. Good tackle there coming in from Jenny Hughes, the skipper. Tried to feed it forward. Now they'll have another look. Chidgey. Hughes. Out to the right-hand side. Nice little 1-2 there. Walsh lays it off. Flag stays down as the ball comes into the box. Headed away by Galea. Karmas getting back to help out. Doesn't retain possession. Blacktown City able to hold on to it. Hughes lifts it over the top. That's a nice ball over the top. Finds Precious. Ball into the area is a nice one. Had to be a first-time shot. It couldn't even get a clean strike on target. Mount Druitt able to clear away to the broadcast side, but only briefly. Boateng dispossessed. Zacek works it forward. Wasn't cleared away. Still not cleared away. Mount Druitt eventually get it out of danger. Emily Koss using that experience. Didn't quite time it the first time around. Did so at the second effort and just aimed for the touchline. Now Thorpe with the throw. They'll work it into the box, but Mount Druitt able to see it away as far as Juliaris. Referee Lynn says, play on. Played the advantage. Blacktown wanted the whistle, didn't get the call. They got the advantage, though. Camilleri steaming through midfield. Trudy Camilleri has Karmas forward, goes herself. Don't know if that was the right option there. Had Karmas on the outside. Could have easily made that 2-0 before the break. Camilleri had a look herself and pushed it wide to the right. Druitt getting the throw on the far side. I'll make it about 5.5 minutes remaining to the break. There will be a bit of added time for that injury to Flavin only a few minutes ago. Sun setting off in the distance. Been a beautiful afternoon, although I did hear up in the northwest there has been some rain this afternoon, but certainly as I made my way into the ground a few hours ago, certainly no threat of rain on the drive in this afternoon. Been a pleasant afternoon, temperature in the high teens. Boateng goes down, referee plays advantage. Campbell tried to work it forward. Boateng's a little the worse for wear after that challenge as well. She's certainly going to be feeling that one tomorrow morning. Galea trying to pick out Juliaris. Koss happy to go back to go forward under all sorts of pressure and concedes the throw in the end, Emily Koss. Rebound ball sits up for Kristanovska. Ball easily dealt with by Lexi Thorpe. Blacktown City enjoying a little bit of possession and territory in the last 5 or 10 minutes. Zacek working at left-hand side for Hughes. Nice ball into the area. Making the run was Amber Precious, just couldn't quite time the run to latch onto the end of that pass, but that was a nice build-up once again from Blacktown City. Man, Druitt under a little bit of pressure. Blacktown City certainly earning the opportunities that they're getting. They just need to capitalise on those when they arise. Now Blacktown City once again. Walsh feeds it down the right-hand side. That's a lovely ball forward. Could say a succulent ball into the box. Kristovska takes it down low. Karmas on the turn. Boating not going to be able to run onto that. Now Blacktown City once again down this left-hand side. They've had a bit of success down this side of the ground. Chidji. Zacek. Now Thorpe. That's been a good combination. Trying to step inside with Sismonicek. Back to Thorpe. Now Zacek. Lifted it in the direction of Chidji. Just couldn't quite pick out the blonde-headed number 8. But they've won it back here, Blacktown City. Nice little combination building there. Jenny Hughes trying to feed Chidji once again. Back four for Mount Druitt have had their hands full the last 10 minutes or so. Galea works it to the left-hand side now for the Rangers. They do lead it by a goal to nil, a couple of minutes before half-time. The official scoreboard showing just over 2 minutes. I'll make it about a minute and change, but we'll split the difference, I think, and so there's about 90 seconds. When you factor in the added time, that's probably pretty close. Walsh. Hughes. Zacek lifting it over the top. Just not getting past Jabor, who manages to win the throw for the Rangers. Ball on the far side of the ground. Byrne. Hughes dispossessed. Can she win it back? No, but the Blacktown City side will keep possession down the right-hand side. Again, trying to feed Chidji. She'll come away with it this time. Zacek. Blacktown City looking sharp in the last period of play. Chidji on the turn, getting on the whirling dervish. Good tackle there from Blacktown City on the far side. That was Mastoris making the tackle and winning the free kick. Ball into the area. Dealt with at the first attempt. Zacek, Chidji. Now they swing it back goalward. Hughes was trying to make the run. Walsh having a look from a long way out. Kristovska easily shutting that down. Certainly into added time in the first half. Darren Lynn will decide how much added time gets given in the first half. We did have that stoppage for the injury to Tian Flavin. Nice little turn there coming in from Sismonicek. Kristovska able to claim that bouncing ball easily. Campbell for the Rangers. Decides, let's get out of here. Only picks out Mastoris for the home side. Nice tackle there on the far side. I think that was Precious. Coming through. Hughes with a high ball. It does stay in the field of play. Chi trying to turn. Working against Holly Williams. Goes to ground. Referee says there will be a foul. One of the last chances in the first half. Going the way of the home team. They probably deserve a goal based on the play that we've seen over the last 15, 20 minutes. Was all Mount Druitt Town early. Karmas heading it away. It won't matter. That'll be the halftime whistle. And at the break here at Landon Stadium, it's Blacktown City 0, Mount Druitt Town Rangers 1. We'll be back for the second half in about 15 minutes. The Rangers and the City. Welcome back to Landon Stadium, half-time in this League One Women's Match of the Round. Blacktown City taking on Mount Druitt Town Rangers. And it's the visitors leading by a goal to nil, thanks to Rita Boateng in the 8th minute. Mike Sheen with you this evening for the call on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Great to have your company this evening. Late afternoon winter sun setting in the distance. The artificial lights not quite fully taking effect here at Landon Stadium. Been a pleasant afternoon for football. Both teams are on the park. We're just about ready for the second half. No obvious changes to either side. We're just about ready to get underway for the second 45 minutes. Blacktown City certainly finished the half stronger in the first period, but not able to find a goal in the back of the net. Certainly not for lack of trying. And we're away for the second half here at Landon Stadium. Blacktown City 0, Mount Druitt Town Rangers 1. Blacktown City in the traditional all-black, Mount Druitt in the green and yellow. These Rita Boateng, the goal scorer, making a run down the left-hand side. Camilleri, in fact, that's Juliaris, dispossessed. Now it finds Precious. They go back to Harkin. Zacek, dispossessed. Shot comes in, but cleared away by Blacktown. Goes out for a corner. I make it the second corner of the game. Both of them going the way of Mount Druitt. So the corner on the left-hand side for Blacktown to defend. Mount Druitt working right to left as we look at it. It'll be Rosaria Galea to work this in. Boateng at the near post. Options coming towards the back. And is that an Olympico? It is. It is an Olympico. Rosaria Galea, nobody marked up from Blacktown City. And Mount Druitt Town Rangers double their lead early in the second half. Galea makes it 2 for the Rangers. Wasn't the most convincing, but they all count nonetheless. So it's Blacktown City 0, Mount Druitt Town Rangers 2. The task getting that little bit harder for the home team. Only had 2 minutes in the second half. Gigi trying to work something for the home side. Zacek trying to lift it over the top. Galea. Shoulder to shoulder, good challenge, play on. Boateng down the left, making the run. Comes in towards goal, but Harkin claims that one easily. Haven't given Rita Boateng too many chances this afternoon. Now it's Blacktown City on the counter. This is Monacek trying to make the run forward. Mount Druitt working through midfield. Blacktown City able to win it back. Zacek. Now this is Monacek working through midfield. Chigi tried to touch it on, looking for Hughes. Now it's Walsh. I'll come to the right-hand side through Camburis. Nobody making the run through midfield. Hughes lifts it up. Trying to find Precious on the right-hand side. Again, good pressure from Blacktown City. They'll win the throw deep on the right. We're going to have a substitution here for Blacktown City, for Mount Druitt rather. An early change in the second half. It'll be Renee Juliaris checking out. She'll take her leave only 4 minutes into the second half. An early substitution for the visitors. Ball still there to be won for Blacktown City. Galea taking on Mastoris. Both go to ground. I see they know their judo well. Throw goes the way of Blacktown City. Hughes. Chigi. They've been building nicely this afternoon. Out wide for Sismonicek. I think that's Anand who's come on in 29. It's Camilleri. Sarchik doesn't get past Camilleri. Goes to ground, wins the free. Ball worked across field. Picks out Emily Koss. Plenty of experience with Emily Koss and Lena Karmas. There's the two of them coming together and putting Mount Druitt into the attack. Defence has been reasonably good from Blacktown City this afternoon, even though they've conceded the 2 goals. Both of them coming early in the half, and for the majority, Blacktown City have certainly been able to hold their own at least. Galea. Back to Koss. Did that cross the line? The assistant says no. Koss works it into the area, looking for Lena Karmas, who just pushes it out wide on the right. And Druitt keeping possession. And Druitt deep on the right-hand side. Almost up against the corner flag with this throw. Camilleri using the body. Works to her advantage this time around. Nice ball into the area. Karma's got a head on it. That will cross the line for a goal kick. Nice effort there from Karma's got the head on it. Couldn't steer it goalward, though. You know, she's capable of producing plenty, Lena Karmas. Andrew getting possession on the right-hand side. What can they do with it here? Leading 2-0. There's one score through around the grounds from earlier this afternoon, the afternoon matches. Camden Tigers 0, Sutherland Strikers 1. And it was that girl, Tori Tumeth, once again, scoring on 48 minutes for the Strikers to give them all 3 points. Range of matches across the afternoon and evening in round 24 of League One women's football. And it looks like it'll be a substitution for Blacktown City this time. on is number 12, Kira Hastings. We've got a free kick going the way of Mount Druitt. Jabor turns it over. Camilleri, in fact, that's Galea getting back to help out. Emily Koss trying to provide the pressure. Hastings just couldn't keep the ball under control, and it goes out for a throw to the Rangers. Blacktown City working nicely through midfield, but just that last pass has broken down a couple of times for them. I'd like to see they just finish off the way they'd like. Hastings with a nice ball out for Sismonicek. Chidgey just lifting it through. Here's a chance for Blacktown City. Chidgey trying to run onto it. Nearly got there as well. Mount Druitt defence was there just in time, but Cassidy Chidgey came charging through. She'll get another chance here, Chidgey. It goes all the way back to Kristanovska for Mount Druitt at the back. Ball down the line for Boateng. Cover comes across. Angelina Mastoris seeing that one away. They have kept the likes of Karmas and Boateng under close check this afternoon. They've forced Mount Druitt to look for other avenues to goal. Boateng did score the first. A nice little finish after 8 minutes to see it in their favour. And then Galea with that Olympico only a few minutes ago. Hastings, she's been very busy since she's come on the pitch this afternoon. Chidgey works it wide to the right-hand side, trying to pick out Camboris. Precious coming in, applies the tackle. Concedes the free kick, however. So it'll be a free kick for Mount Druitt. About 10 metres outside their 18-yard box. Blacktown have looked comfortable on the ball this afternoon. Just not capitalising on their opportunities when they arise. Lena Karmas, does she spring the offside trap? She does. Karmas decides to provide it this time. The shot comes in, and that one's over the bar. Trudy Camilleri having a look from a long way out. That one was always rising up and over. Approaching the hour mark here at Landon Stadium. Blacktown City 0, Mount Druitt Town Rangers 2. Round 24 match of the round of the League One women's competition for Football New South Wales. Only 2 more weeks to go before the end of the season. Mount Druitt certainly in the hunt for top spot. SD Raiders only a point ahead of them on the ladder. The score from around the grounds earlier this afternoon, it was Nepean FC 1, Interlions 3 at Cook Park. Not too far from here at St Mary's. Alicia Lee with an own goal before Paris Stahl equalised for Nepean. And then Milena Visser and Alicia Lee making it 3-1. Shot comes in from a long way out, and that was Always Rising again. Camilleri having a look. No word through from the vital match between SD Raiders and Central Coast Mariners at Ernie Smith Reserve. Raiders went in a point ahead of Mount Druitt coming into this one. The other match of interest for Rangers fans would be the Bankstown City match, which I believe was yesterday. It was a 4-1 victory over Southeast Phoenix down at South Nowra. That lifts them to third and only a point behind Mount Druitt coming into this match. So the top three separated by just 2 points. Lights taking effect here at Landon Stadium this evening. Precious doing well to get on the end of that for Blacktown. Now it's Mastoris. Hastings. Been very lively since she's come on earlier in the second half. Now Galea working it forward, looking for Lena Karmas. 3 and 4 black shirts in front of her. There's no way she was going to get through that wall of black. Ainsley Byrne doing the defending for Blacktown City. Very even affair, this one. The 2-0 scoreline reasonably accurate in terms of the type of match we've had. Hastings playing in a roving role. Galea dispossessed. Referee says that was illegal. Zarchek trying to pick out Amber Precious. They win the free kick for handball. You could hear the cries from the Blacktown City players. Lifted into the area and straight at Kristanovska. Now Mount Druitt trying to counter-attack, but the Blacktown City defence has been very strong this afternoon, not giving away too much and able to make a long run upfield. That's a great run upfield. Chidgey to the right-hand side. Now it's Precious. Precious from 18. Not a bad strike. Away to the right-hand side. 25 to go here at Landon Stadium. Blacktown need to try and find something in a hurry to give them some sort of chance of getting back into the game. They're not out of it by any means, but they need a goal to give them some sort of chance. Camilleri. Now down the line looking for Boateng, and that will stay in the field of play. I thought it was going to cross the line. So did everybody else. Boateng and Camboris. Camboris gives away the free kick. Smart professional foul there from Paris Camboris. Giving away the free kick. The professional foul just inside the touchline. Only about 10 metres out from the Blacktown City goal. It'll be Rosario Galea to send this one in. Already shown how deadly she is from the set piece with an Olympico earlier. Swings this one low and hard into the area, not dealt with. Eventually knocked away by Thorpe. She's done enough to see it towards the touchline and out of danger for the moment. Still in the attacking third. That one whistles wide. That was very close to 3-0. Just away. The flashing head-on goal was just off to the right-hand side. Now a little bit of room for Sismonacek. Gigi. Blacktown City building nicely. Zacek. Just not able to find a black shirt further forward to keep the movement going. All the way back to Kristanovska for Mount Druitt. Just over 20 to go into the final quarter of this one here at Landon Stadium. Blacktown City 0, Mount Druitt Town Rangers 2. Loose ball. Been one here. Kira Hastings brought down. Referee's going to say play on. No foul there, and the ball goes out for a Blacktown City throw. So here's a chance for the home team into the final quarter of the game, and trailing by 2-0. They'll need a score before long if they'd have any sort of chance of getting something out of this one. They'd love a point just to make life difficult. Thorpe making a central run laterally. Zacek. Back to Hastings. This is Monacek. Under pressure. Blacktown City able to force the error and win it back. This is Monacek once again. With it back to goal. Hastings. Thorpe. Nice ball wide for Camboris. Looking better here. Blacktown City on the edge of the box. They'll send it in. They'll have a second effort through Thorpe, who swings it wide to the left. That's a nice ball in. This is Monacek. Didn't appreciate the extra attention and gives away the free kick. This is Monacek felt she might have been fouled there by Holly Williams, but referee Darren Lynn not agreeing, and then the extra hip and shoulder to the chest, certainly leaving a bruise for Monday morning. Kristanovska getting some running repairs from the farrier, barrier 14. Now we're back underway, Boating. Boating trying to weave her way forward. Camilleri under pressure. Got it wide to Emily Koss. Now Galea puts it on that dangerous left boot. Boating was flashing in at the near post. Karmas at the back. Harkin was there in time to ensure nothing developed out of that. Now it's Precious down the right-hand side. That's a nice little 1-2 taking on Emily Koss. Working towards the byline. Koss using her experience. Using that byline as an extra defender. Hastings. Playing in a roving role. Camburis. They got away with it under pressure there. Hastings. Out wide for Precious. That one just a bit too deep. Could run onto it, Amber Precious. 20 to go. Floodlights taking full effect here at Landon Stadium. Late on a Sunday afternoon, early evening. Mastoris. Under pressure from Boating. Got it away to Zarchek. Sismonacek. Left-hand side. That's a nice ball. Picks out Lexi Thorpe. Beats one into the area, still going. Lexi Thorpe tried to push it forward to Chidgey. It'll break for Hastings. Does she want to shoot? No. They'll reload, trying to work it wide to the right-hand side. I think they were looking for Amelia Sonetta, who's come on. In fact, no, that's Precious out there. Now the ball forward at the other end. The counter-attack flag is up for offside. Lena Karmas incredulous the call went against her. Demanding to know what the charge is. We'll have a substitution for Blacktown City in the meantime. So it'll be Amber Precious making way. Player in is Amelia Sonetta in number 14. So she'll pick up about 18 minutes of game time. Meanwhile, Blacktown City pressing forward. They've just turned it over in that last option a number of times, just not quite finding the right avenue towards goal. Meanwhile, Karmas down the right-hand side, cuts it in. Rita Boating leaves it behind. Did all the hard work, made the long run, and then left it behind when she needed it most, Sonetta. Now Hastings. Gigi. Nice little one-touch for Hastings. Taking on Trudy Camilleri and gives away the free kick. On ball for Galea, left-hand side. Tries to get past two Blacktown City defenders, but has no chance. With Camburis and Sonetta combining to see that one away. Galea just lifts it over the top. Blacktown City able to get it away. The target was Chidgey, but Couldn't quite pick her out. Now it's Mastoris. She's been solid this afternoon, Angelina Mastoris. Looking for Lexi Thorpe on that time, but pass was too far in front of her to do anything with. Now Boateng left-hand side. Nice turn. Sinetta and Hughes. Now it's Mastoris. Back to Harkin under pressure. Mastoris helps out. Camboris goes to ground and wins the free. Rode the little clip on the way through and went down. Home crowd trying to voice their support for the Blacktown City side in this final 15 minutes. Case of every man and his dog getting behind the home team. Long ball forward, not a bad ball to the edge of the 18-yard box. This is Monacek trying to work her way into position. Hastings, this is Monacek. Zacek. Now they swing it wide to the right. Sinetta stretching every muscle to reach that one, but trickles into the corner flag. Ball stays in the field of play. Chance here for Blacktown City. Walsh. Nice little 1-2 with Hastings. She's been very dangerous. Chiji nearly got the shot away. Referee will say corner, Blacktown City. Now Druitt not happy with that decision. 13 and a half minutes to go in regulation. First corner of the day for the Rangers. They'll have to defend this one. Ball into the area. Chiji with a head on target. And they picked out Kristanovska. Trying to work something down the right, but running out of room on that far side of the ground. Blacktown City trying to mount an attack. Mount Druitt able to hold off the challenge. Hastings body on the line. Kristanovska. Rangers looking for something. Koss, left-hand side. Long ball, a bit too long in the end. Zacek, Gigi, squeezes it left. Shot coming in from Sismonacek. Getting a few shots away here, Blacktown City, but nothing of any substance or threat on goal. Next week, Blacktown City at home to St George FC on Sunday afternoon. Kickoff at 4 p.m. here at Landon Stadium. Meanwhile, Druitt Town Rangers, they're at home to South Coast Flame. Poppin' Dead at 3 p.m. next Sunday. The second last round of the season. Rita Boating having a word with Darren Lynn, the referee. Got another corner for Mount Druitt. Only the fourth corner of the day on my sheet, so they've been few and far between, and we know that how dangerous Galea can be from the set piece. Already one goal to her name, and Olympico from this same position. Blacktown City up to the task this time. Ball towards the penalty spot. There was a Rangers player coming through at speed, but not able to make contact. And Blacktown City able to come away with it. Now the counter-attack could be an option for Blacktown City. Walsh, Hastings, keeps it alive. Sismonicek left-hand side. Much better from Blacktown City. Hastings under pressure. Gets out of jail there, did well. Sold herself into trouble, but managed to work her way out of it. Ball was intended for Camboris. Inside the final 10 minutes here at Landon. They'll need to in quick time here. Blacktown City, if they're to get anything out of this one. Boating wins the throw this time around. Karmas was the intended target. Sinetta. Good clearance coming from Ainsley Byrne. Nice turn from Sinetta. Took on Galea and won the free. Some of the home fans wanting a yellow card for the challenge there, or the repeated challenges. Camboris lifts it into the box. Nice ball in. And Druitt doing enough to see it away for the moment. Not fully clearing their lines. They've done enough, however, to see it away. Camboris. Inside ball for Hastings. Now Byrne, left-hand side. Zacek. Sismonicek. She's been busy tonight, Claire Sismonicek. She's had a good night out. No goals on the score sheet, however, but a busy night in the front half of midfield. Sally made some good runs. Chiji, what can she do with it here? She'll have a look. Kristanovska across to see that one away. Made the claim easily. First real shot of the night from Cassidy Chiji with about 7 minutes remaining. Heavy challenge there, and that'll be a free kick and probably a yellow card it is. Little hesitation from referee Darren Lynn to see that ticket come out. I think that was Lexi Thorpe picking up the ticket. Another substitution for Blacktown City at the same time. This is Monacek down the left. Takes on two Rangers defenders and gets away. Sending the ball forward for Blacktown City. Did well to get out of jail there. Jabor. Lovely ball forward, Lena Karmas offside. She's very rarely happy with that decision, Lena Karmas. Only the second offside call of the day with just under 6 minutes to go. Long ball looking for Paris Camburis on the right-hand side. Only the short drive back to Mount Druitt for the Rangers tonight. Zarchek, Zizmonacek. Gigi does well. Hastings was the decoy. Probably should have gone to her instead. Gigi wins it back. Referee says all fair. Mount Druitt wanted the foul. Now Gigi this time, can she swing it wide enough? Not quite. Again looking for Sinetta. Final 5 minutes here at Landon tonight. Galea trying to work it forward for the Rangers, just couldn't quite pick out Lena Karmas. Camburis down the line, Sinetta wide on the right. Doesn't have a lot inside Amelia Sinetta, and are cleared away by Mount Druitt, who are looking to counter-attack through Rita Boateng. Now Lena Karmas just sold herself into a spot of trouble. Ainsley Byrne doing the defending. Did it nicely on the veteran. He's gone from Linwood Park to Popondetta. All the way back to Harkin. Final couple of minutes. And Druitt have done enough here this afternoon. Certainly hasn't been comprehensive, but they've done enough. They've got the 2 goals on the board. This is Monacek. Gigi just couldn't quite time it. Camburis, does she want to look from 30? She'll have a look, take a deflection. Kristanovska does enough to claim it. Not under any pressure or any threat of a bad bounce, especially on the synthetic surface. Now Mount Druitt on the counter-attack down the right-hand side. Inside runs coming. Karmas and Boateng were there. Goes out for a corner. Like there might have been a substitution on the cards. They might hold that off till after this corner kick. Approaching the 2-minute warning in the second half. I'll take the short option here. Mount Druitt, they won't want to give away the foul. Blacktown City shot comes in. Pinballs around, eventually cleared away by Blacktown. Harkin was beaten, all ends up. The defence was there to save the day. They managed to force it away. Thorpe puts the body on the line, sees it out. We've got a substitution here for Mount Druitt. The assistant has to make his way back up to halfway with no 4th official. Looks like it'll be Trudy Camilleri making way. In fact, it's not. It's Galea coming off. Looks like Paris Vinuya coming on for the final minute or two of time. Now Blacktown City working hard. Can they fashion something here in the final minute? Now Senator Shiji takes a shot from 18 and off the crossbar and out. Got a free kick anyway. Free kick going the way of Blacktown City. Shot, I don't know whether the goal would have counted. Lena Karmas trying to protest her case. To Darren Lynn, not having much case as per usual. The referees very rarely change their mind. Was that a yellow card for Emily Koss? It was a yellow card to Emily Koss there. Into stoppage time now at Landon Stadium. Can Blacktown City pull one back? Kristanovska setting the wall. She's got 3 in the line. Just inside the 18-yard box, as you can see. Gigi has a look, and that one was always rising. The idea was right, but execution got a 6.5 from the judges. So we're into the second minute of added time. Beyond Darren Lynn's watch to decide how much we get. Boateng scored the opening goal of the day on 8 minutes. Making a long run forward, but yet again, that Blacktown City defence has been difficult. Boateng, Harkin with a good save. Doesn't get out to claim it. Karmas, no. Good save. Good work there from Harkin. Karmas the one time, and it wasn't far away either. Boateng had a good look, and then Karmas with that one-time volley. They would have been acutely aware of the risk of Lena Karmas. Now Senator at the other end for Blacktown City. The game's come to life in stoppage time. Ball slid forward, shot comes in. A worm burner only. I think that was Kira Hastings having a look. Certainly no harm in trying that, but Renee Kristanovska not under any pressure at all to see that one into her gloves. Not sure whether Druitt will be hanging around for a post-match feed. They might be getting a succulent Chinese meal tonight for dinner on the back of the victory. They'll get a free kick here, the Rangers. Druitt bench getting very animated in stoppage time. Burns sees it away. Ball there to be won. Blacktown City off the side of the boot. It'll set up for Camilleri. Now Boateng. Rita has a look from 30 out. That was easily covered by Amy Harkin. Getting a little bit scrappy in stoppage time. Boating once again. Did she want to look? No, she thought about it the first time. Probably sold herself out of it. This time from the top of the D. Much better strike. Blacktown City continuing to push hard into the 5th minute of added time. Camboris. Thorpe. Gigi works it forward. Sismonacek goes down in the D. Referee Lynn says nothing doing, no foul. Now Boateng at the other end, trying to put the Jets on. The shirt tug. She'll take on the keeper to make it 3-0. A lovely finish from Rita Boateng. Cruises into the harbour to make it 3. Mount Druitt will walk away with all 3 points. That is the final whistle as well. So full time here at Landon Stadium. A comfortable win in the end for Mount Druitt Town Rangers. Full time here. Blacktown City 0, Mount Druitt Town Rangers 3. I'm Mike Sheen. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.